Before I start the video today, I have to warn you. Wait, maybe I shouldn't be smiling so hard. Okay, I have to contain my excitement. Before I start today's video, I do have to put a disclaimer that there's gonna be bloody kind of scenes, some gore, a lot of scares, a lot of jump scares. If that's not your thing, then maybe this video is still for you, but you know, I'm just giving a little warning that there's gonna be some blood, there's gonna be some horror, there's gonna be some jump scares, and it's all gonna be super exciting. With that being said, we are at Halloween Horror Nights 2024 and I am geeking out with excitement. I'm so excited to be here. This is my favorite time of year. Halloween is my favorite holiday, as many of you I know already know. Halloween Horror Nights is one of my favorite events and I'm just so excited to be here to see all the new themes, all the new scare zones. If you remember, we prepared for this in a way when I did my Insidious movie marathon. Remember when I watched that? Yeah, I'm prepared for this house. I'm prepared for the jump scares. I'm prepared for it all. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be terrified out of my mind. Every single year, I'm quite literally on the floor with fear with how much they get me. I don't think this year's gonna be any different. With that being said, let's go inside and let's enjoy this Halloween Horror Nights. We watch all the movies, and I figured what better way to start this than by going to the house that we actually prepared for. So the first house is going to be the Insidious house, and I'm ready for it. I'm so ready to see the red door, the scary witch lady, all the fun things that we talked about in our little movie marathon. Let's head in. The wait is set 65 minutes, but let's see how long it really is. I feel like I studied for this test. This exam, I'm going to ace it. I will be terrified, but I'm still going to ace it. House number one. We're going to the Insidious house. We're ready. We're ready. I wish we could record inside, but we can't.
Let my voice be your guide. Keep a steady stride.
That's it. Okay, wait, let's do it outside, I can't breathe. That was a really long house. I'm out of breath. Okay, first of all, that house was so long. It was the longest house I've ever experienced in my life. All three movies were in that house. It was kind of hard to even notice it just because I can't breathe. My bad, all five movies were in it. Everything I thought would be in it is in it. There are even some things I don't remember were in it. That might be because I closed my eyes in half the movies. The song, the music, something threw up on my leg. The ending was by far the scariest part. I was literally on the floor, screaming. All right, really good house. Great way to start the night. Let's get a drink because I need something to drink. First snack of the night is the iconic, let's be serious, iconic pizza skull. The mic had to come out because I have no idea if you can hear me or not. I love this pizza skull. It's so good. It's actually filling, so we're gonna take a bite out of it and hopefully it tastes the same. The only difference this year is that it's in a parchment paper. It's like in a baking sheet, not in a plate, so that's different. But let's take a bite and let's see what it tastes like. Maybe I shouldn't have started with the brain because it's like all dough. It gave me hiccups, but it does have pepperoni and it does have cheese. I'm gonna keep eating this, but so far so good. Last time I had this, it was more saucy. I think I would prefer more sauce. It gives it more of a pizza. It gives it more of a pizza flavoring to it. It's like a pizza hot pocket, and the easiest way to describe it. right, house number 2 is Major Suites. This was a scare zone in the past, and I guess they made it into a house now. I'm very interested in how they're gonna make this into a fun house, just because it's like, you know, candy, and from what I remember, it was a mayor and it was like giving kids candy and it was killing them or something like that. I can't really remember what exactly it was, but I think it's gonna be a good house. So it's at 65-minute wait time. Hopefully the line is faster. So far, Insidious, top tier. It was phenomenal. Let's see what this one's like.
Come on, chaperones. You better get inside before the kids eat all the free sack.
Major Suites, all right. It was cute. It was disgusting. I think that Major Suites, it was gross. The scares weren't as scary as Insidious, but I still think it was a good house. I would give it, I'm not sure. The scares weren't really there, but it could have been because the group in front of me was getting terrified, so I was kind of missing the scares. I might have to try that house again. It might have been a bad run. I think I'll have to redo it again, but it was alright. Overall, I would give it like a 6 out of 10 maybe. Yikes. Oh, no. Friend in line who gave us some Feastables. I've never had a dark chocolate one, and it's kind of good. It's pretty good. Come out of nowhere. There was a point in Major Suites when something shot air at me and somebody scared me, and I felt this pain in my chest, and I'm like, is this gonna give me a heart attack? But we've survived, and now we're going to Goblins Feast. I have no idea what this one's about. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I did myself a disservice by not properly looking up each and every single one of these houses because I was more concerned about the IPs. But this line looks pretty short, and I'm excited to go in. So hopefully, it scares me so much that I remember it. And with that, we will wait online. I'm definitely not putting that. Don't put this in there. This is not fun footage. I don't drink this. This is nasty. According to the wait time outside, this was supposed to be a 50-minute wait. It is 9 minutes, and look where we are, right in front. Right in front. We are here, 9 minutes and 25 seconds. House, here. Not my favorite. Goblins Feast was disgusting. Lots of nasty, bloody legs and people eating things, or goblins eating things. Cute though. We were dancing with one of the characters from the very beginning. And that was cute. I thought it was cute. It was a cute house for what it is. It was definitely worth the 9 minutes. Nothing more. Not the first house to go to. If I'm rating this one, in terms of scare, like 5. Maybe 5 out of 10 I'm rating this one. Yikes! Okay, now it's time to go to Eternal Monsters. Hopefully that one's a little scarier. That line is getting crazy long. So, this was basically a walk-in. Percent a horrible run. There were so many things that were supposed to happen in there that did not happen. There were so many scares that we missed. I think the actors were in between moving. I think the storyline was good. Honestly, I think it was lacking in scare actors. I think it might be too late. That's why it didn't do as good as it should have. But I definitely need to give that one another round just because I think the storyline is there. I think it's good. It could potentially be really good. Okay, for the 5th time now, Eternal Bloodlines wasn't bad. I think the storyline is there. I also just think that there was not enough scare actors at the time that we were there. So there was a lot of like missing holes and a lot of missing parts of the story. So I do have to give that one another go around. This one is called the Museum of Deadly Exhibits. So the wait time was 25 minutes. Hopefully it stays that way.
In the fall of 2024, we will of our newest this fall.
House number 6, I think.
The rotting stone.
I don't remember. Just finished house number 5, Museum of Deadly Exhibits. Honestly, the house was amazing. That house had a great concept, and I loved everything about it. The scares were there. I think they weren't fully there, but they were still there. The attention to detail, just the detail that that house had was absolutely phenomenal. Like, I felt like I was in a museum that was being taken over by a rotting stone and demons, and things were coming out at me, and it was beautiful actually. And they had like little plaques that tell you what the artwork was. I wanted to stop and read it, but it was kind of blurry and I was getting the life scared out of me, so I couldn't really do that. But that house, I'm putting it like number 2 right now. I think that house goes up to definitely number 1 for original houses. I think it's gonna be number 1 for original houses right now, and number 2 for overall houses. I think Insidious still falls under number 1. There's 5 houses left. I don't know which one I'm gonna do because it's getting really late and I can only do so much more. I know. Monstruos of Latin America. It's almost 2 a.m. so the park is about to close. It said it's a 10-minute wait time and I think it's basically a walk-on. So I'm excited for it, but it's still loud, so I'm gonna wait till afterwards to give you the review for this house. House number 6. That was really good. Everything was Spanish. Everything was scary. There were chickens. There were babies. There were scary monsters. It was amazing. I still think it's number 3 though. It's a good original house, but it doesn't beat the museum one. Really good though. Nasty. Very like there was chicken. There was a baby crying. It was kind of sad with the little baby crying. There was a lot of blood. A lot of chicken. A lot of chicken. Very much Latin American, like voodoo type of thing. Good house. I think that was a great house. I really gotta sit down and do a rating for these guys. I'm gonna do a rating for this afterwards, but I think I'm gonna head home. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I have homework, and it's about 2 a.m. so I need to eat something, and I need to finish my homework that's due on Sunday, because if I don't do it, I'm just not going to. This is gonna be another long night tomorrow. Tomorrow's food and wine. It's a little loud here. Let's go outside and finish up this video. We're back with the mic because the night is over. I'm actually doing really well. I woke up at 5:30 today, went to work, did work, left work, came up here to Orlando, and now stayed up till 2 a.m. to do Halloween Horror Nights. I did some of the work that I needed to do in the car ride up, but not all of it. So that is where I come in with, I need to leave now because I need to at least spend the next hour doing some of the work that's due this Sunday. I have 2 pretty big projects that are due this Sunday. Maybe I should make like a time management video and just talk about that real quick. But that is not the point of today's video. Today's video was all about night 1 of Halloween Horror Nights, and it was amazing. We went through a total of 6 houses, but I decided that I'm not going to rate them all right now. There were some great ones, and then there were some ones that I'm just like, it deserves a second chance. And there's some that I'm never going back into because there was no point. I'm gonna do all that in tomorrow's video, but I'm gonna upload this one And then I'm gonna put the link to tomorrow's video down below so you can see that one too, to give you kind of an idea of the Halloween Horror Nights of 2024, because this Halloween Horror Night so far has been fantastic. I will see you tomorrow on my next video. I'm gonna scurry off, get some food, do some homework, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow for tomorrow's video, which is Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. Yay! I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Here's your good night hugs.